September 11th, 2013 was one of the best nights of my life. I went to a peace conference in Canada. It was a fundraiser and the dinner was $300 a plate. It was the grossest, most unrecognizable food I've ever seen in my life. I'm not even sure it was food. I think it was a dried sponge. I'm pretty sure, like a gray or beige dried sponge. And then I had a bowl of grease water with 2 peeled grape tomatoes inside. I don't know what it was supposed to be. It was cold. It was disgusting. I don't know what it was. So I ended up just drinking a bunch of wine with these lawyers from Toronto that were also sitting at our table. We went because our friend, this Canadian priest, Father Gruner, he wanted as many people to learn about Our Lady of Fatima's message as possible. So he was throwing this big fundraiser. And he invited as the keynote speaker, Dr. Ron Paul. When I believed in politics, I was very much for Dr. Ron Paul. I see now that all of that is just nonsense. All the politics of America are nonsense. Honestly, I think the politics of the world are nonsense, but I don't really know enough about the other countries. So I can tell you right now here in America, it doesn't matter. Red, blue, liberal, conservative, it's all just the same puppet masters making us hate each other or whatever. So I don't ascribe to any of that anymore. But at the time, it was a real thrill to get to meet him. I do respect him as a doctor, as a person. I think that he had really great ideas, and I thought it was very frustrating that no one would listen to him. At the time, Syria was in all kinds of turmoil. And the patriarch, who would be, the head of the church there in Syria, heard about Father Gruner's conference, and he flew to Canada in the midst of this crisis to find out, is there something in this plan that will help my country? And while he was talking to Father Gruner, Father pointed out my husband. And he said, oh, you should talk to that man over there. He's got 11 kids. And the patriarch was blown away. And he went over to my husband and he said, oh, I wanted to meet you. I heard that you had 11 kids. And my husband said, oh, no, we have 12. And he said, oh, I have to meet your wife. My husband walked up to me and said, Deborah, the patriarch of Syria would like to meet you. I was like, whoa, what? Who? What? I probably did not address him properly. I know I didn't kneel or kiss any kind of rings, or I don't even know if you're supposed to. I don't know what the protocol is with the Middle Eastern stuff. And I think at the time I didn't even know what the Roman stuff was. So I probably would have done it wrong if he had just been like some, American bishop or something like that. I couldn't believe it. He wanted to meet me. And it was because of the fact that my husband and I were open to having as many children as God sent us. I guess that's not normal anymore.